Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 12th and sort of final episode of Acchi Kocchi. I say sort of because there technically is an episode 13, but it's more of an OVA thing and has its separate entry on MyAnimeLIst, so I'll be reacting to it of course, but just. Anyway, last episode, what happened? We had our first shrine visit of the new year, I believe, and some mochi pounding, some card playing, some having to deal with mosquitoes, and a special little moment between Io and Tsumiki near the end there. That was, yeah, so let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Giddy. That's not Tsumiki. What is this craziness? There's no such thing. Is it Valentine's Day? Yep, Valentine's Day. It isn't for a final episode. You're a good girl, Hime. Do you even have to ask? Yeah, you don't even have to ask. Just the sound effects that Tsumiki makes. Very cat-like. Very adorable. Yeah. Was not expecting a Valentine's Day episode for the final episode. That one teacher character, since she was introduced in the first episode, it actually kind of gave me the impression that she would be more important to the anime. But she actually didn't get much screen time, all things considered. Less than I expected, I should say. Because there are certainly anime out there where the teachers get a lot of screen time, like Azumanga Daioh. Yahoy. Very heart pounding. Okay, Gendo. I wouldn't go that far. To be fair, most episodes of the show are quite bloody. Well, yeah, you have to put lots of love in the chocolate. That's pretty much the whole idea. I mean, girls making chocolate on Valentine's Day is usually mostly just like reforming it. The important thing is putting it in your feelings. So, special brownies. I'm sure he would if Tsumiki made it. Chocolate in the shape of rainbows and what are you? What are you doing? Are you making a love potion over there, like Toru from Maid Dragon? I'm putting my demonic feelings into it. Is that not obvious? Because I'm gonna give it to Sakaki. Are there? I mean, I thought friendship and obligatory chocolate was roughly the same thing. I want a chocolate dragon. That's... are they finished? Did Tsumiki get any cat hair in hers? Twitch, twitch. Of course, it's a cat shape. I mean, shocked it was anything. Don't get blood on the chocolate. I mean, some people would be into that sort of thing, but I don't know how Io would feel. I would not eat Mayoi's chocolates. I have a vague recollection of Mayoi making some kind of horrible thing earlier in the series. I can't remember exactly what it was about, though. She is so cute. Uh, I'm looking for your obligatory chocolate. Don't rush me. I may or may not have forgotten it. I also may or may not have a liter of blood in it. Uh, yeah, I figured. Uh, well, I guess I'll have to invite him to your home to get it. It's nothing. Just my hopes and dreams that were crushed. Of course you do. Well, who wouldn't? Wow. Harsh. Yeah, I can get behind the idea of not wanting to answer in front of her. He needs a screen time. A kiss? Oh. Come on, E-Man, we're not even halfway through the episode. Keep the blood in. But which of the three types of chocolate is it? Oh, right, that's what it was. Okay. I knew it was something bad. Something that caused me to have a deep-seated hatred for Mayoi. Yeah. And you open their eyes. I would let Sakaki eat it first if I was Io. Well, it did seem like she was doing something to it. Yeah, we watched her make it, it'll be fine. She totally didn't sneak in anything weird while they weren't looking. That's not what they said at all. Not even close. Although I think I get the joke there. Oh yeah, they're in the show too, aren't they? More characters that got so little screen time I didn't bother to remember their names. uh, Hime. You want to give your chocolates too? Want to give some to Tsumiki? Like possibly some romantic chocolate? Oh, okay, that's what this is about. I get it now. Yeah, she forgot her chocolates, so... And Hime's a very considerate girl. She'll be back in a flash. Gotta run home, get the chocolate, come back before Rio gets to that door. Yeah, no umbrella. Looks like she got them, though. Good thing she's got that wrapped up to protect it from the water. There we go. I was waiting for that. The scene lingered enough where I could tell that's where that was going. I heard you forgot an umbrella, so I've come to protect you from the rain. Yeah. A wet head pad. Now that I think about it, cats wouldn't like the rain, would they? Yes, because I am here. Plus Ultra. A little water never hurt anything. Well, not demand it, but I'm sure he'd like to have it. Yes. You could sell those chocolates on eBay for $1,000 a pop. I bet that'll dry her off quickly. At least up top. And, you know, until the blood makes her wet again. But again, the rain should wash out the blood. Are you finally in your milk? Oh, already? It was just Valentine's Day. I bet it was a woman that did. Wow. Uh, well, they've had plenty of time to restore their blood, I guess. I'm glad Hime's doing this. Because it's great. Uh, you mean it's not? Uh, really? I mean, I like it. Speed. I don't think that would mean much. A little bit, yeah. Like a chugga free. That's funny. I mean, you shouldn't really just like just expect something in return. A chocolate kiss. Chuko. Chuko. Yeah. We should only see one anime that actually did chocolate lipstick. Wow. That escalated. The D? I'm sure she does. But yeah, that's a good attitude to have, though. Yeah, that's kind of goes against the whole spirit of giving a present. Wow, the return of that. She's a saint. An angel. The guy team. Hey, the cat's awake. Well, they should be. Well, I see the logic there. Just chocolates. Wow, you were asking for that one. uh, well, he clearly was. He was all blushing and looking away. Because she likes you. Yeah. Yeah. I think Io just pretends to be tense. As long as there's love in it. Eye for an eye. Yes. You walked into that one. At the Hatch Potch. Which, I mean, that's a good place to do it, yeah. My ear itches, I was trying to hold it in until video was over, but man, that was itching. Okay. Pretty good choice. Meaning, elaborate. Marshmallows. Oh, wow, yeah. If there's any girls around, there'd be blood in the room now. Crystallized. And now I want to watch Hoseki no Kuni again. Yeah, you can just say those things like it's no big deal. It's kind of impressive. But yeah, I would make white chocolate for white day. Makes sense to me. Jeez. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about adhering to that rule. It's not really a hard rule. Yeah, I doubt most of them really care that much. Yeah, I know, but chocolate I want. I'm always cool and solid. You want to be exact when it comes to this man. Well, for my Oi at least, yeah. uh, Flashback? Please start reminding me of that horrible, horrible thing. I would never speak to somebody again if they did that to me. Pigs on a blanket? No, thank you. Wonder what the neighbors must think. I'm sure they do. We can get this over quickly. uh, Huh. That you did. I doubt it. uh, Blushed even more. Stop going all Sundar on us. Yeah. Yes. That wouldn't happen. Well, yeah, depending on who it's coming from. Yep, here we go. Pig's feet marshmallow. Well, dig in. I mean, there's surprise here. Itadakimasu, question mark. He's got those EO gummies. And I see a cat. I was referring to Tsumiki there. Of course. Of course. In other words, you're special to him. So blush and bleed. Bleeding from the back. That's how you know she's embarrassed. When it goes through the hair. Not the one back there, but he's just kind of watching the whole thing. And even the cat was blushing, I think. Is that how we end this off? Okay. What if anyone's taken the time to keep track of just how much blood loss Hime suffered throughout the course of this series? And whether she should still be alive or not? You know, I am assuming she got blood transfusions or something off screen, but, you know, assuming she didn't, would she still be alive? Well, it's nap time. The best time for both the children and the adults. Are you sleeping too? Shouldn't do that, you'll wake up and they'll all be gone, you have to hunt them all down. So that was the 12th and final episode of Acchi Kocchi. You know, at least for the TV series. And this episode was Valentine's Day, pretty much. The episode consisted of all the girls making chocolates for the people that they were going to give them to. Of course, no one's surprised Tsumiki made chocolates for Io. And everybody else made chocolates as well. And they had discussions about Valentine's Day, you know, different types of chocolates, romantic, obligatory, friendship, and all that. And they finished up and gave the chocolates out. Unfortunately, Tsumiki forgot hers, so that was a bit of a problem. She had to like run home in the rain to get them. But she did get them eventually, and I think she gave them to him. Even though, you know, she was all wet and stuff, but he gave her some wet head pats, so that was all good. Now, the second half focused more on the guys, because we had a bit of a time skip to White Day, which is when you know, give something back to the girls that gave you some chocolate on Valentine's Day. Usually, like, threefold is the general idea there. And the guys did so. They made stuff, and again, having some discussions about White Day and all that. Of course, they remember what Mayoi gave them before, her frog chocolate or whatever. That really does not get much more evil than that, honestly. Like, all joking aside, that's really messed up. But yeah, they made some stuff as well. And the one dude has the one girl that likes him, but he's unaware of this because he's a dense anime character, which are a dime a dozen. But usually everybody else around knows what's up. But yeah, that pretty much was the episode. So my thoughts on the series as a whole. This has been a pretty enjoyable series. Very cute, pretty funny. Like, there was some really hilarious moments sprinkled here and there throughout the series. And the comedy was generally on point. Of course, some jokes fall flat like they do in any comedy anime. But overall, I'd say it was a lot more hits than misses. And the characters were pretty enjoyable. We had Tsumiki, who was, like, unarguably my favorite character. She was a cat girl with supernatural powers. She was very cute. She blushed a lot. She bled nowhere near as much as Hime, but she had her fair share of nosebleeds, usually in regards to Io. And her interactions with Io were always very cute. She wasn't exactly subtle about her feelings in regards to him. How much of that he actually picked up on is questionable, because some people seem to have the idea that he's also a dense anime character. But I don't know, he might just be more of the aloof type, more than actual denseness. But anyway, Tsumiki was great. You also had Hime. Hime was a bit more of a standard character. She was very cute, very innocent, good, nice girl kind of character. You know, making a bunch of obligatory chocolate and friendship chocolate for all her friends and everything, and all that. And it was always just fun watching her bleed. I probably could have phrased that better, but you know what I mean. You know, she was always a fun little character. She would never really had much focus, really. She wasn't really at the center of very many scenes, but you know, I always enjoyed her being on screen. And Mayoi was kind of a troublemaker, mad scientisto type character a bit, making fun gadgets, making horrible frog chocolates, which could traumatize somebody. And she kind of, I mean, the main romance was obviously between Io and Tsumiki, but there was kind of a bit of a subtle romance thing between Mayoi and Sakaki, I think. Because, I mean, those two are the only real guys in their group, so Sakaki would have to be paired with somebody, and it would be Mayoi more likely than anyone else. So Hime just kind of left out in the cold. I don't know who you'd really ship Hime with, to be honest. There's not really anyone left. So I guess she's just alone. Anyway. Yes, Sakaki and Mayoi also got a lot of the brunt of the slapstick humor. Usually the butt monkey role a lot of the time. And Sakaki was the one with the sister that ran the Hatchpotch, right? Which I think his older sister was also a potential ship with Io. I think there was a little bit of that in the beginning as well. Of course, that would never actually happen. Like, it would never be canon. It's obviously Tsumiki and Io. But that's fun to imagine. And the one teacher that I mentioned earlier in this episode reaction, you always think a huge amount of screen time. I still liked her. I would have liked her to get a bit more screen time. Like, early on, it might have been the first episode, they had some kind of line about where marriage is... How did that line go? Marriage is where life goes to drink. Something like that, which was a funny line. So I would have liked to have gotten a bit more of her, but, you know, oh well. It's... And you can't give every character a lot of screen time, I suppose, but I would have liked to see more. In any case, it was a very solid show. For me, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. And yes, like I said, I will be watching the 13th episode in the near future. So, thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.